Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you how to change the in-game font that Roblox uses to whatever font that you want. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using a font called Berlin Sans as it's really good, and I will have a link in the description so you can actually download it yourself. So first thing you want to do is you want to create two folders, one for the original Roblox font so you can just dump that in, and one for the new font that you're about to download. So what you want to do is you want to hit the Windows key and type app data, %, hit enter, and you want to go to app data at the very top, local, and go to Roblox, versions again, content, and fonts. Now what you can do is you can right click fonts and you can create a shortcut. You right click it, create shortcut. Now I would recommend this, and I also wouldn't recommend this, because every time Roblox actually updates, it does invalidate the shortcut. The only reason why I do recommend it is so that you can easily get back here in case you want to change the font again. But it doesn't take too long to get here, so you do you. So now what you do is you want to hold Control and click Arial BD, Source Sans Pro Bold, Light, and regular. Now once you've done that, you can let go of Control and you can left click on any of the highlighted fonts, does not matter, and drag it over to the font folder. Now this is so you can make a backup, so you can just have this if you need it in case something goes wrong. Now what you want to do is you want to go over to Chrome or whatever browser you use, and I will put this in the description. This is so you can download the Berlin Sans font. So once you go here, you want to scroll down, click on the blue download button. You do need 7-zip or WinRAR to open the folder, but I assume that most of you guys already have it, so I don't know if I'll include it in the description or not. So once you have this, you want to open it, and you want to look for a true type font file. Now if you have a font that, if you download a font and it only comes with an open type font file, I think that's what it's called, I will show you how to convert it. I don't know if you need to convert it, but I think you do, because the last time that I used an open font file, it didn't actually work. So once you have that, you want to left click it and drag it into the new folder that you made for it. So now that we have the font file downloaded and stored in the folder, what you want to do is you want to open the place where you put all the other Roblox fonts and basically open these side by side so it looks like this. Now you may be asking, why is there 5 of these and only 1 of these? So what you want to do is you want to copy this and essentially paste it in 4 times so it looks like this. So now you got 5 of them. So now what you want to do is you want to head on over to Arial, right click the font, and you want to rename it and copy the name, and then go over here and you want to rename it and paste it in. Basically what we're doing here is we're tricking Roblox into using these folders, because if you just put it in as it is right now, it won't actually detect it. So we'll just go ahead and we will do that for all of them, and I will be right back. Okay, so now that we have this in, you can close this, go back to your font file, or font folder I mean, highlight this, copy it, and then paste it in. Now essentially you're done. Assuming that you have a true type font file, you're essentially done. So if you go on into a game, I'm just going to go into B-Swarm here, you can see that the font is actually different. So if we do come over here, you will be able to notice that the font is actually different. It's Berlin Sans now, and it looks pretty good. If you look into these menus, you'll see that the font has changed. If you open up the chat and just type something, the chat is actually changed too, and I think it looks really good. So I'll also put a link to this site. It's called The Font. This is where you will get the majority of your fonts. So if you do find a font that you like, you can click download next to it and basically do the exact same, show in folder, and here now you have another font. And this one is also a true type font file, so it's good. So I'm going to find one that's an open type font file, and I'll show you how to convert it. Okay guys, so I found a font. It's called the British Script. It's just here. And as you can see, this one has an open type font file and a true type font file. Now, if you do see two of them like this, you would want the true type font file. But if it only has open type font file, what you want to do is you want to take the open type font file, put it on your desktop. Doesn't really matter where you put it. So I will put this site in the description. It's basically just a quick OTF, open type font, to a TTF, true type font converter. So what you want to do is you want to click and drag your font onto this page and just drop it. Now once you have this, you want to just basically just click convert, and that's it. Once it's done, you download it, and then you basically just repeat the steps that I've already showed. So that's essentially how you change the font. And it's really easy. I've always told people that it's really easy, and it really is. Oh, and by the way, once it's finished, you do want to click on download, and you get your true type font file. So here you go, true type font file. And basically, like I said, you just repeat the steps that I've already showed. So that's how you change the font file. Really easy. I do like it a lot. And yeah, that's basically the tutorial. Sorry that this was kind of all over the place. Not really good at making these tutorials. Hope it was easy to follow and understand. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So see you later and goodbye. So while I was editing the footage, I forgot to mention one thing, and it's that every time Roblox updates, it does revert the font back to the original. So that is the main reason why I had you make a separate file and copy it instead of drag and dropping it. So now when that does happen, you can just simply copy it and just put it back into the folder. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly mention that.